We've got another Brittany Griner case here, except it's not a famous basketball player, so we'll see what happens. Canadian man faces life in prison in Dubai for traveling with cannabis. This is coming from CBC, and it says a Mississaugan man from Ontario is facing life in prison in Dubai for traveling with more than 100 grams of cannabis. Products his wife says he uses for coping with his chronic pain related to Addison's disease. Morris Kevin O'Rourke, I'm glad we got the full name here, 64, was arrested in July in the United Arab Emirates during a layover from Canada on his way to South Africa, after airport officials in Dubai found 50 grams of cannabis and 60 grams of CBD oil in his luggage. The substances weren't prescribed, but Pamela O'Rourke says her husband had no intention of breaking the law and is calling on officials in Dubai to have compassion for his situation. Quote, "This is a 64-year-old man who made a mistake," she told the CBC Toronto. "To say that he's going to have to spend the rest of his life in a foreign country by himself and with his illness, a life sentence could be months or weeks." And it goes on to explain the disease and the prescription and the use, but hear me out on this, man. As someone who also travels out of country, who also really enjoys participating in weed, not only do I do weed for recreational reasons, I have a prescription for it, and I have a prescription for it for a multitude of reasons. But if I think that I'm gonna try to bring my weed into America, forget about one of the most conservative capitalist countries in the world, and by conservative, I mean like women have to keep covered up. If you're gay, you're gonna be killed or sentenced or sent to prison. Like these are pretty traditional thoughts. And you think that you're gonna bring weed into the country, man? I gotta be honest with you. As someone who travels, I know that your layover doesn't just happen. You choose your layover. You know where your layover is gonna be. You know how long your layover is gonna be. Why on God's green earth would you bring his lettuce to a place that forbids it? This is the Brittany Griner thing, man. Brittany Griner, the basketball player who also brought a vape pen to Russia. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. I don't want to blame a 64-year-old man for bringing 100 grams worth of weed to a foreign country that prosecutes people for bringing weed to the country, but he brought weed to the country. I'm sorry, no mercy. I don't mean no mercy. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I am an asshole, though, for the record, let it state. But the reality is that what on earth were you thinking? Why are you traveling to Dubai? If you need weed for any reason, why are you traveling to Dubai? Why are you doing that? Why are you bringing weed? You know what? I bet you could find some Dubinian weed. And don't get me wrong, maybe the layover wasn't supposed to be there. Maybe they had some issues with the flight and they had to stop there and stuff. Dude, you can't fly internationally with weed anywhere. Anywhere. If anything, I'm very surprised that customs going out of the country didn't catch it. That's the real thing. So he got out of the country with 50 grams of dried weed.
We are checking out the brand new Spider Farmer SE7000. This is a brand new release, repping the exact same highly trusted LM301H EVO diodes from Samsung. This new design features a foldable frame which allows it to come out of the box as is with no assembly required. It'll fit in your tent with as easy as an unfold and a hang. If you want to check out this light or anything from Spider Farmer, use promo code PIGEONS420 when visiting their website, spider-farmer.com, and save yourself a few dollars off at checkout. Peace! And a huge shout out to AC Infinity for sponsoring today's video. If you're looking for some high-tech quality equipment for your tent, check out acinfinity.com. Whether it's their clip-on fans, the Gen 2s, their air circulation systems, or their lights, check them out at acinfinity.com. Use promo code PIGEONS420. You're going to save a few dollars off at checkout. You're going to help support the show, and you're going to get yourself some quality equipment. Also, a huge shout out to Seedsman. If you're looking for some quality genetics from a quality place, check out Seedsman. Use promo code PIGEONS420. They're working with some of the best breeders in the game to hook you up with quality genetics. Check them out. Use promo code PIGEONS420 and thank them both for sponsoring today's video.